Hello, this is Nuane presents The Outside View, powered by Felopia. I am S. Sudarshanan for Women's CricZone, and today I have with me Snehal Pradhan. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Sudarshan.
So the first T20I of the series went India's way, who won by just 11 runs. Close game in the end.
Close game and exactly what this occasion demanded. It's the first ever international game at the Lalbhai Contractor Stadium. So there was a festive atmosphere. From what the organizers tell us, about 15,000 people in the crowd and certainly sounded like 10,000 plus. And for India to put up that kind of a performance where you keep the crowd entertained and still come away with a win gives you the confidence for the next next four matches, puts you ahead in the series. So a lot of boxes ticked for cricket overall.
India were put into bat first and they ended up with 130 for 8. They look on course for much more than what they ended up with.
Yeah, I think that wobble in between where India lost a few lower order wickets quickly. Then Harmanpreet Kaur also getting out well set after an excellent knock left India with new batters at the crease. And we heard in the post-match conference that this is the kind of pitch where it was slightly difficult to get the timing right. In the second innings also we saw a lot of turn that the Indian spinners were getting. So there was something in the pitch for the bowlers. South Africans put the ball in the right areas. I think India might be concerned with their performance of the lower and middle order, but it's still early days in this series, early days in the preparation towards the World Cup next year. So we'll see how it goes in the next four matches.
Tell me the truth, at the halfway stage in the match, did you think India had enough? Being an ex-player, did you think they had enough?
It was definitely a below par score. I think 10 runs more, 140 plus, and India would have thought, yes, we've got enough. It took an extraordinary performance. Deepti Sharma was absolutely brilliant. Shikha Pandey was also very impressive. When you have one pacer at the other end who's gone for 18 runs, to come back and take that big wicket of Lizelle Lee, who was looking so good, she played a great role. The Indian fielding, while there were in the odd dropped catch, I think the Indian ground fielding was pretty good. The odd overthrow as well, but some diving stops at the boundary, saving some runs. So it wasn't a safe total, but India made a fight out of it like they can do with the spinners in home conditions, and that's exactly what we saw.
While we are still talking about India, I would like to ask you about two players. One, Shefali Verma. Two, Pooja Vastrakar.
Everybody's talking about Shefali Verma, and that's understandable when you have such a young player coming in, but I don't think she or the team will be disappointed at all with the shots she played today. If a batsman gets out playing cross-batted shots, then you might have a chat with them, but if a batsman is getting out playing a good straight shot, middle but an excellent catch getting her out, I don't think it's a problem at all. She showed good intent. She showed that she can hit straight, she can hit powerfully. I'm actually slightly surprised that she got her debut. I thought that maybe this series they'll try and give her the experience of being in the team, but the Indian team are looking very hard for that partner for Smriti Mandhana at the top of the order, and they're experimenting. Only 15 odd games to go before the World Cup, so they're experimenting, and I'm more excited actually by Pooja Vastrakar's return. Even though she had a terrible game today, I feel for her. Coming back from injury, there are nerves. You could see her body was tight. When the first couple of balls she bowled short, so that nerves creates a tight body, and that means short bowling, that means misfields. She got run out while she was batting also. So both these players need to be given time. They are both players for the long run, and I think we'll see a lot more of them in this series.
That was about India, but South Africa, when you talk about them, Shabnim Ismail continued her good run with the ball. She picked up 3 wickets even in the warm-up match, and today there she was picking up 3 more.
Yeah, and she was looking very sharp, very quick. I think it's the kind of situation where in the absence of Marizan Kaap, who is not on this tour, Shabnim Ismail is taking the responsibility. She's stepping up, and we can see that in her bowling. I think in these situations she becomes an even better bowler and takes up the challenge of bowling in the subcontinent. We saw a very good performance with her in the second spell as well. So with the old ball as well, showing that she has what it takes at extra pace, beating Radha Yadav's bat. So great performance from her, and I think we'll continue to see that in this series.
And of course, this match would be incomplete without the mention of Minion Dupree. Till the time she was there, you could never say India had won.
Yeah, she was 2 good hits away from winning South Africa the game. And the transformation in her game that we have seen over the last year or so, we saw it in the Women's Cricket Super League where she was belting sixes, which is not something you know her game for. She's more of the working it around to mid wicket, running those fast ones and twos. So I really am keen to explore the reasons behind this transformation we've seen in her. Sune Luus at the post-match press conference mentioned that after she's turned 30, she's developed these skills. So it might be just the awareness that her place in the T20 side was under threat and she needed to make some changes in her game. And she's shown that even at that late stage in your career, it's never too late to really transform yourself and reinvent yourself. And that's a great example. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of her batting in this series.
As cliched as it may sound, age is just a number. That's what Dupree is showing. So, first match done and dusted. India's way, 1-0 up. One more day rest, and then we are back here for the second game. Do catch us on the preview of that game. Till the next time, take care. Goodbye.